I remember. Do you remember that song, that Usher song that came out in 2004 on his Confessions album? The song was called Yeah, featuring Lil Jon and Ludacris. And I know most people have heard of it, probably jammed out to it and everything like that. And of course I remember me and my cousins listened to that song and that album, but I have a confession of my own to make. That song called Yeah, I never really liked it. And every time I hear it, the song makes me think to a time in the past. Back in college, that song Yeah was played by a friend of mine, and that friend asked me did I like it when it came out. And my answer was no, and here's the reason why. I remember one day coming home from school. At that time I was only in elementary school. Cooper was the name, and my house wasn't far from it. We called it the greenhouse because the color was peppermint green all over on the street of Tuolumne. My cousin and I would walk home every day. It wasn't any problem because our house was only about 5 minutes away. We ran up the stairs to get to the porch, quickly entering through the front door, which was a little unusual because most days we would have to go through the back door. Now, in our backyard was our crazy dog. Her name was Kobe, and she was always ready to play. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that we were only in the 3rd grade. I mention this because we were small and our dog was big. Well, at least to us. It's funny when you're a kid, everything seems big, but the truth is, you're just really small. Nevertheless, Kobe was our crazy dog. We would have to trick her for me or my cousin to make it through the back door, and here's how we would do it. Our backyard was surrounded by a brick wall. The wall surrounded the sides of the house as well as the backyard. So, I'll be on one end of the wall distracting Kobe, while my cousin will hop the opposite wall. He'll run into the house quickly, entering through the back door, which will lead to the garage. Once he got into the garage, he'll go up the stairs into the kitchen, walk from the kitchen into the living room, open the front door for me, mission complete. And vice versa. We'll trade off time to time, but most of the time he'll do this process for me. Well, until Kobe began to catch on. Sometimes my cousin wouldn't make it through the back door without Kobe putting them paws on him, practically beating him up lefts and rights, even though to her she was just playing. However, this day, my other cousin Franny was home. She was chilling on the couch and the door was unlocked. I opened the door and there it was, the new music video to Usher's new song. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I'm in the club with my homies. You know, that song? The song wasn't bad from my initial hear, but it wasn't exactly the song. It was what happened that day that made me fear. My mom would usually come home not too long after me and my cousin would make it home. So I was waiting for her, and waiting for her, and waiting for her, and waiting. Time passed by and it began to get dark. It was around the time of 5 o'clock. I remember constantly asking for my mom, wondering where she was because she wasn't home. Throughout that day, I began to worry more and more about my mom. And in the background, playing, you guessed it, that Usher song. Finally, around 6:30 p.m., my oldest brother James called and told us that something happened to our mom. He said she was in a car accident and it wasn't good. Shortly after, he said, she'll be okay, she'll be home. My mama broke her nose and her eyes were swollen closed. And I just remember being scared, hoping everything was all right. James was at the hospital with her, and then he brought her home. When she got home, it was almost time for my night to come to a close. I remember walking from my room to my mom's room, which was diagonally across from each other.
Oh, God.
Seeing my mom for the first time like that in pain brought me fear. Mama, I was waiting for you all day, but now I was scared. So when my friend asked me, do I like the song Yeah by Usher? My answer is no, because it reminds me of the time I felt like I was going to lose my mother.
Ooh.
Happy birthday, Mel.
Hey.
I hope you're going to live your best life today. I'm leaving my job right now. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
It's out here in Vegas. But I hope you have the best birthday. You guys have a wonderful family, wonderful kids. All you guys were real amazing. I miss you guys. And I'm going to be out there moving back next year. But you know, I just want to say happy birthday. From the bottom of my heart, I love you. I miss you. You're a very strong woman. I mean, I've seen how you raise your kids. Your kids are very strong kids, smart kids. So you guys, you know, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And hopefully I can see you guys. Love you.
Happy birthday, Miss Stevenson. Hope you have a good one. God bless. Thank you for always letting us come over and making us feel at home.
I just want to say to a loving, wonderful mom, friend, sister, aunt, you've always been there for people who needed someone just to talk to. And you have so many great qualities about you, and you're fun to be around. You have great wisdom. And I just wish you many, many more birthdays. God bless.
Hi, Mildred. This is Kim. I just want to let you know that I do believe that you are the classiest woman that I've met. And I do wish that we could get together and have more conversations with one another, because I do believe we would be good friends. I want you to have the best birthday that you can have. I want you to turn it up and just have a good time, honey, and I love you. Thank you.
Miss Stevenson, this is Josh. I just wanted to make you a video, wish you a happy birthday, and tell you how much you meant to me. You were like a second mom as I was growing up. You're always there. You always had good advice for me when I was messing up. You show so much patience and kindness, more than anybody would expect you to. Thanks to you, you know, I'm here with my family and I'm taking good care of them. And most of that was thanks to you. You were there through my teenage years, so I'll never forget everything you've done for me. I appreciate you to the ends of the earth. I love you very much, and happy birthday.